X want chew me, the rest want do me. Director like a movie, like Jack 1, 2, 3. Nerd type cappers, they the worst type rappers. These verse take rappers to the church like pastors. Stepping with my weapon on, repping what I'm stepping on. Check that I've been sketching on, protect what I'm investing on. Her ring was off, her dress was on. She do it till the rest is gone. Then she made a mess all on the bed that I was resting on. Rub me till the stress is gone, smoke it till the press is gone. They put me in the center, I'm the one that they invested on. Pull up on your block and I spin it, spin it, spin it again till I.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Gross.
Welcome to the Two Dumb Yinzers, episode 121. And you know what time it is, Mike? It's hump day.
Hump day. Mike, what day is it? Hump day.
Well, that was weak. Well, no, that was pretty good. It got good at the end.
Mike. Hump day?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I've been told.
What's
got nothing.
going on, brother man?
Living the dream. Living the dream.
Yes, sir, man. It's Wednesday, episode 121. Michael.
Yes. I'm afraid to see what's going on today.
You're afraid.
I'm afraid.
Speaking of afraid, I last night about 10 o'clock, I went to a local McDonald's with a couple of neighbors. They were doing some running around. They said, "You want to come with me for the ride?" Because I was, out there BS with the neighbors for a while, and I went. And I shit you not, this is a real 100% story. As a matter of fact, I'm going to send you the picture here in a little bit. When we were in line, we were in a drive-through line waiting for the neighbor's food to order and everything.
Yeah.
And the neighbor that was driving, they looked in the rear view and they said, "Holy shit, don't look back, but look back." Mike, the car behind us, it had all these people in it and their faces were painted like clowns.
You saw an actual clown car.
Yes, it was a natural clown car. It was large. The driver was the only one that I seen that didn't have their face painted, but the passenger, the people in the back, you can see. And it was kind of a creepy thing, just out of the blue. It's nowhere around Halloween.
Yeah.
10 o'clock at night. So the neighbor that was in the front seat, she hurried up and snapped a picture. So I have a little short 2 or 3 second video I'll send you after the show. But I tell you what, it's pretty crazy to turn around and see a clown car, and I'm peeking back. Like I said, I'm trying not to stare, but the car, it was one of these ones that keeps going back. You know how it has like some of them minivans have like extra rows.
Yeah.
Well, this vehicle had extra rows, and there was so many clowns, man.
I love it.
The one thing that kind of rung funny in my mind was you talking yesterday, saying that anywhere that I go, there tends to be some kind of strange shit happening, and that was the first thing that rung in my head was, what the fuck is the chances that there's a car full of clowns behind me in this drive-through?
I love it. I that's something I've always wanted to see in the wild, is turn around and see like a clown car, this clown car. I saw it once at a circus, and it was cool, but to see it in the wild, I want to see it. I want to see it in the wild.
It was definitely the wild. Like I said, it was 10 o'clock at night, and it was totally unexpected. I was just sitting there kind of just waiting this out to get back up to our neighborhood, eventually get home and go to bed. And the funny thing, she just said, she's like, "Look," and I looked, and dude, there was just so many clowns, so many fucking clowns.
I love it. Joker Trey was here, then she muted.
I think Joker might have went back out into the green room.
I'm still here.
Okay.
What's up, Joker? There she is, Miss America.
How y'all doing this morning?
Today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourselves?
Good. We're like in suspiciously too good of a mood right now.
Okay.
You, me?
Yeah. You are. Yeah. You're scaring me how good of a mood you are.
Well, not every day. Not every day.
Usually
a clown car behind you in a drive-through. It was fucking nuts. And that was the first thing I said. I said, you have to send me this short little video because I have to tell everybody I know. I just can't go the rest of my life and not tell everybody I know about this. I don't know if you caught this, Joker. I
only caught the little end of it.
I went to McDonald's and I was with some neighbors, and I just kind of went along for the ride, kind of, so to speak. And while we were in line, the person was driving said, "Hurry up, look behind us, but don't look, don't make it obvious." Sure as shit, dude. There was a clown car. There was a car that had so many fucking clowns in it. It's not anywhere near Halloween. The person driving, now she did not have her face painted, but all the other people in the car
she was the chauffeur.
Yes. And it was just so bizarre, totally something you're not expecting. I was thinking, let's go get this shit done, get home, go to sleep. And there it was. It was a clown car, Mike.
Exactly what time did this happen and where were you at?
Talking about 10 o'clock at night in Elwood City. McDonald's in Elwood City.
Okay, that makes sense.
It was really odd because on the way there was a fight or something going on about 3 blocks away, and that was kind of what had our attention. And it looked like somebody was in the middle of the road, kind of being physical with a police officer. So that's what we were talking about. Hurry up, let's get this shit ordered so we can get back and see what's going on. And we're just kind of sitting there, and she goes, dude, you have to, like I said, look back, but don't make it obvious. And sure as shit, it was a clown car, man. It was like a like I was telling Mike, it was like one of these minivans that have those extra rows of seats.
Right.
But it wasn't necessarily a minivan. It was almost like a little smaller than an SUV, but bigger than a car. But it was just, Joker, it was as far as the eye can see, fucking clowns. I couldn't fucking believe it.
That's fucking great.
I love it. I always wanted to see that in the wild, and then you got to see it. I'm kind of disappointed.
It's kind of unsettling at first because it's like, what the fuck? Are these people gonna do something crazy? But besides the fact that we couldn't take our eyes off of them, they didn't do anything. And I'm sure you're driving around, a half a dozen people with clown makeup on. You have to expect somebody to look, right?
What do you call a gang of clowns? Is it like a gaggle or like a murder of clowns? Like, do you call it a?
I don't know, Mike. Now, see,
I don't know. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go to the trusty old.
Clowns.
You have to go to the
like
internet.
The school of, school of fish.
Like a school of clowns.
School of clowns. I'm gonna go over to Urban Dictionary and find out here.
Yeah, go look at that while the adults talk.
Oh wow.
We missed you yesterday. I you know what?
It's okay.
We'll talk more. We'll talk more after the show. I got lots of ideas, lots of plans.
Sure.
We'll definitely talk more.
Yeah. We definitely got to set up like a video chat and work out some details and get some ideas going.
Absolutely.
I pardon the roofers next door. They've been nonstop with these gutters. I think they're teaching some young buck. I swear I heard him climb up the ladder and say, "This is a really long screw. I've never seen a screw like this. It has a circular head." And the guy was like, "That's a nail." So nepotism at its finest.
If you're roofing and you don't know what a nail is called, that's kind of bad.
He's a young kid. What are you gonna do? I guess you gotta learn somehow.
It's true.
I thought you just slapped the fucking what are them things called? The shingles. I thought you just slap the shingles on the kid's back and let them take them up the ladder.
Yeah, usually, you make them hump the squares up the ladder. Meanwhile, you're riding a elevator up, laughing at them.
Exactly. I'm curious, Joker. I'd like you to stay on top of that. Give us a follow up on how these gutters come out.
Oh, I definitely will. I'll go out there and inspect.
A collection of clowns is called a shutter, an alley, or pratfall of clowns.
An alley, a shutter, or a pratfall.
Yeah, I found this website. It has like a whole, you put in the subject and it gives you the collective term. I know what I'm doing the rest of the day. I'm going to expand my vocabulary. Like yesterday, I used the.
Oh hell no!
Yesterday, I used the term. Oh my God, child, calm down over there. But no, I used the term overmorrow yesterday.
Oh wow,
that's for the day after tomorrow, and I was like so impressed with myself. And the person I told just totally blew right past the word. I'm like, come on now. I looked it up to make sure I was right and everything. And then
overmorrow.
Over Mara.
You get a golden star.
Thank you. I heard it once and I like it, I need to remember that. And I used it once 10 years later.
I'm gonna have to throw that in a song. There you
go. This is why I'm here. I'm inspiration for everyone.
There you go.
Joker's one of these entertainers. Joker is a good rapper. Joker plays the guitar. There's nothing that Joker can't do.
I'm a Swiss Army knife.
Joker always says Swiss Army knife, and I agree. So, Mike, tell me one more time, what were those names of the clowns? I have to write that down because
hold on. Let me scroll back down. I was reading a shutter, an alley, a shutter, an alley, or pratfall.
Pratfall. See, that's a word I've never heard.
I've never heard that in my life.
Pratfall. You never heard of pratfall?
No, tell us, Mike. Tell us a little bit about this word.
Okay, so like a pratfall is like you guys know what like vaudeville is?
Yeah.
Or vaudeville acts when they do those falls, those dramatic comedic falls. That's a pratfall.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, like what's his name? Charlie Chaplin would do all the time.
Gotcha.
And Buster Keaton, yeah, pratfalls.
Now, Mike, I understand. Joker understands. But maybe everybody out there doesn't understand what you're talking about. Can you show us an example of this pratfall?
No, not with a bad back, 2 bad knees, a bad hip, and 2 bad ankles. No, not going to happen.
Well, damn. So, you
not
know what
else?
Happen.
We could probably demonstrate with the dummy.
Yeah, Ryan, you have the dummies.
That's true. I don't know.
God, he's thinking, he's looking. This is scary.
You can see the smoke coming out.
Yeah. That poor hamster fell off the wheel.
I came home from McDonald's and I you know, you know me, I don't watch many movies. I don't have the attention for that. I put on a movie and I forgot how good this movie was. Do you guys remember? And I think they're even making a new one now. I think. I don't know, but they the Hocus Pocus. You guys remember Hocus Pocus?
They made a new one.
I thought one of the most badass movies ever.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, is that the one with Bette Midler?
Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker,
Michelle Pfeiffer.
I don't think that was the other person, but
yeah, it was amazing. It had the 3
witches. A great movie,
yes. It really was, and I almost forgot because I haven't seen it since the early 90s, and it's like 30 years old this year or next year or something. And I thought, you know what? I like I said, it was just even bizarre that I turned it on and sat down and watched the movie. But I'm glad I did. It really was good. And I forgot. And you constantly hear all these Halloween lovers saying, you know, I can't wait to Halloween. I can't wait till fall. I can't wait till pumpkin everything. My favorite movie is Hocus Pocus.
Hell
so
yeah.
I did. I sat down and watched it. And it, you know, that's a hell of a movie. And I have a question now. They have a new one coming out. Does anybody know? Is it going to be the same actresses that are going to be the witches? Isn't it really?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
It is. It's gonna be awesome. I seen a commercial for it not too long ago, and it has all 3 of them. They look like they haven't aged a day. It's fucking amazing.
Really?
Yeah. Hollywood is amazing like that, I suppose. But yeah, it's I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, you know, I am too. I didn't think that I was gonna be, but now after watching that one episode, or you know, that one movie. Now, was there another one also, Joker? Was there another?
I think I think you might be confusing it with Halloween Town. Because that came out right around the same area periods. I think there's 2 of those. This is all Disney Channel stuff. So
right. Yeah, who would have thought we'd be sitting here talking Disney this morning?
Hell
we are. You know what? All right, I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to watch movies without that attractive person. You know what I mean? I was attracted to Sarah Jessica Parker and the chick that the main kid was, you know, his little date girlfriend, whatever she was.
I was thinking it was this. Man, I gotta have to watch it because it's been a while. But yeah, they were like dating or something. Their boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, just kind of because of the circumstance at hand, like just the way everything played out.
They're pretty people.
Right. So for me, that, you know, there has to be a few qualities in a movie for me to sit down and watch. There either has to be somebody who's really hot. And the thing about Sarah Jessica Parker, she was just kind of like this. I don't know. I think she was kind of horny all the time. It was really funny. And like every dude that was in the movie, she like was rubbing on or trying to get with. I thought it was great. I forgot how good the movie was. And if you would have told me yesterday we'd be sitting here talking Disney at 20 after 11 this morning, I would have said you're nuts. But I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. Hocus pocus, everybody.
I missed half that conversation. My Ewok was acting up.
What the fuck are you doing?
Like he, his Snapchat Siren Head wasn't working. It was a whole ordeal. Yeah,
Bruh.
that's my life. Kids,
man.
Oh God,
Just the whole fucking mess, man.
My life is a mess, but it's a fun mess.
It happens as long as you're navigating it as best as you can, right?
I hope I am.
Being the best pratfall he can be.
The best.
You know what? I'm about to mute myself again. You two play amongst yourself.
We're gonna put you at the kids' table.
You know what? My kid's actually giving me his cup and his blanket. I think I am going to the kids' table.
We need to get you one of those wireless cameras so you could just pick it up and station it where you need to go.
That's true. I could do that. But he would take it and play. It'd be a whole ordeal.
We'll also have to do, Joker. We'll have to put one of them cords. You ever see when you're at the store, like a mom might be walking and their kid might be 20 yards behind them, and they have that telephone cord. Yeah. We connect them. We need that for Mike.
Hey, tether me to the desk or tether me to my child.
Yeah,
because half the time he runs the show, so
So there's a short, tiny bit of time today that I do owe it to the Pirates. The Pirates won last night. I told you until they could prove themselves to be a normal baseball team, we will never talk to them ever again as long as we live. But they did win last night, so there you go. They beat Milwaukee. Milwaukee can't beat the Pirates for whatever reason.
Hey, yay, Buccos.
That's the only team that we beat in the past month,
I mean, Milwaukee, do they even count as a real team, though, for real?
But you know what the thing is about Milwaukee? They're in first place somehow. I agree with you 100%, Joker. Milwaukee's usually, a laugh, somewhat like we are, but they've been in first place all season, and this seems to be the only team we could beat.
Doesn't that seem like a farce?
It is. That's Pirate baseball in a nutshell.
It is Pirate baseball in a nutshell. So there you go. There's that tidbit of Pirates news that I promised you. No more. That's it.
No more till next time.
No more till next time. Pirate fans, do not hold your breath on this.
Another news. How about them Penguins?
Yes, the Penguins.
I was like, another news. How about them Penguins?
Exactly, because it is a great day for hockey. Every day is a great day for hockey.
Ta-da.
I saw the towel there the other day you were on. I was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
I see terrible towel. I see Penguins towel.
Yep.
I was like,
no Pirates.
Like,
you don't see any Pirates gear here, no.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's how we knew that we would all get along. We see no Pirates. Yes. We instantly knew.
Yeah, we don't mess with the Hillbilly King over here.
Exactly. Bob nutting.
I actually texted Mike, I don't know, 3, 5 in the morning, give or take. In a neighboring town, Aliquippa, there was a somebody stole a police car last night.
Oh my.
It was actually an undercover unmarked car, but somebody stole it.
Yeah.
Drove it about 3 blocks and wrecked it, and then jumped out of the car. From everything that I've heard over there from the past week, it's turning into Grand Theft Auto. If they don't have Grand Theft Auto Aliquippa,
yeah, Aliquippa edition, Western PA.
Yeah, right.
But isn't that the dream though? To steal a cop car. That is the ultimate dream.
It was undercover, so they didn't even know. I bet they didn't even know.
But how do you feel like if you're that cop? You guys have seen The Hangover, right? When they stole the cop car. Yeah. The 2 cops are like, "Yeah, you stole our car," and they're like, "Well, that says more about you than us. You let us steal your car." Yeah. So if you let someone, if you're a cop, I don't care if it's an undercover car or not, you let them steal your car. That's on you. That is on you.
Well, shit. You're getting
Something
assaulted
else,
by blankets over there.
Blankets, telephones, everything. A typical day for Mike, Joker. Typical day for me.
Something else that I came across. I told you, Mike, last week, I think that I'm really into these reels now, these TikTok videos, reels, these short videos.
Ryan's finally catching up with the rest of us.
Hey, same here.
I really am. About
You
8
guys
to
are
10 years
old.
behind.
You're making me
I'm
feel
old.
you're making me feel young, and I'm old and gray.
I hated
done,
TikTok
Mike?
forever.
Are you
Really?
done, Mike?
I love TikTok. I hated it, and once I got it and got on like the certain algorithm that I needed to be on, it was great.
I think that must have been my problem. Is like I was just getting these videos that I just was like, I just didn't
Damn, it
get,
must be true.
and I hated it, you know. And I was like, and then I made a few things, and people were like, I couldn't get people to comment or whatever. They're like,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not into this stuff. Don't buy into my crap. You know what I mean? I'll make a video or two, and then I don't know, things just started kind of picking up. I'm like, oh, now I get what people like about this. And then like, yeah, you're right. The algorithm, I think, definitely made the impact.
Yeah, like once I got into like I ended up on like political TikTok and then sports TikTok and history TikTok. I'm like, this is great.
That's awesome.
No more like weird dancing stuff, no more redneck stuff, no more stuff that I'm not interested in. I'm like, all right, this is cool.
One observation that I took away from it, you can see how people can really get fucked up in the head because, you know, you just have these people and what you don't know whether they're putting up stuff that's real. They don't know. You don't know if they know that what they're putting up is fake. You don't know. The thing is, you just don't know. You don't know. And the problem with that being, Mike, Joker, I think that people, especially younger people, kids, they're going to take a lot of what they hear in these videos and kind of apply it as facts in life.
Yeah, especially have you seen that new campaign?
Some outer space situation, some moon stuff.
Right.
And these are stuff that we're not even touching as far as science goes.
Or in the schools.
You're putting this information out and everybody's just sucking it in, taking it in. And it's just going to be a matter of time before that's what everybody believes.
Well, haven't you seen this new campaign that they have? It's an ad for TikTok where like they're like these life hacks or whatever, like minuscule information given, you know, lessons that TikTok has, and it says TikTok taught me. You know what I mean? So it's like a whole campaign now. So like people are just going to be referring to TikTok as far as information is concerned, and I think that's scary. I really do.
It is. It's very scary, especially considering we just went through this whole the fact police over at Facebook, and that whole thing went down. So now people they're just going to be. I really honestly believe because they've seen this and they're going to say, you know what, this information that they're conveying on TikTok. There's no warning labels. Nobody's saying, you know what, we're going to fact check this.
Right. And who's doing the fact checking? You know what I mean?
Right. So in theory, I think that, you know, a lot of younger people, especially, they're going to take this and consider these facts, a lot of the things that they're learning. And like you said, Joker, I think it's scary.
I think it's tremendously scary. And it also goes to show like how the schooling system is failing. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know. You have like, you know, like Facebook, you know, like the older generations, like the boomers, they tend to believe like any meme or any little like article that presents itself as real, they tend to take it as real instead of like seeing like some of it is sarcastic, because a lot of people, they'll confuse like The Onion to be actual real news, and they don't realize that it's being satirical. So it's like the younger generation and the older generation, like Gen X and millennials, we're right in that sweet spot to pick out the bullshit.
Right. Because you know, I think we're the last generation to actually start thinking for ourselves. Everybody's just kind of like been in the stew for too long or too short, and they don't know what to take of it. You know what I mean?
You know, and we're both generations are cynical enough too to like kind of look at everything and judge. Like,
we're the last ones to remember dial-up. You know what I mean? So we know what's real.
Yes, exactly. We didn't have time for that fake news shit with a 56K modem. I can still hear that sound.
Oh my god! My friend came over last night, and he showed me one of these memes. He's like, it's just a picture of a phone. Some lady, he works at a sub shop, and long story short, it was a picture of a phone, and they use like regular, you know, a regular phone. They want to customers call and stuff like that, and there's this lady that calls like at the wrong time every day for a sandwich, right? So he puts her on a modem recording, and all she hears is dial-up, and lets it play the entire thing, like the entirety for 5 minutes. And whenever it's done, she's like, finally. Like, and they're like, are you serious? Can you sit through that and still order a sandwich?
Yeah, like for like the 45 seconds it used to take to connect, I couldn't stand it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh,
the good old days of dial-up, especially whenever you had to make a phone call whenever your brother or sister or your mother were on the internet, and you pick up the phone, and it's like, whoa.
Like, and then when you like were able to start downloading like songs and stuff, and you'd be so close, and then someone would pick up the phone,
someone
and you
picks
get
up
to start
the phone, and you're done. No,
17 hours of downloading gone, wasted.
And you remember how long it took for shit to download?
My God.
Yeah,
endless.
It literally took days. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then when you finally get it downloaded, you listen to your song and you realize it's not the song that you thought it was.
Yeah, it was mislabeled.
Yeah. Yeah. Or someone trolling you. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. These younger kids, they don't know the struggle.
They won't ever know the struggle.
I remember when Netflix came in the mail. All right, Grandpa, go sit down.
You know, they still offer that service. You
what?
You can get DVDs if you have a DVD player. I don't even know if anybody still has DVD players anymore. Shit moves so fast.
That's insane. I thought they discontinued that years ago.
They still offer the service if you request it, but you have to manually request it. I don't even think they offer that on their website anymore. I think.
Wow.
Because I was just checking an account on my account on Netflix, and I still seen that I have DVD service. I'm like, I can't believe that's still a thing.
Man, you're like grandfathered in. That's
maybe
archaic.
I could be.
Damn.
I could be.
Now I kind of want to go find that out. See if I can get some DVDs.
Yeah, it's like, they're like the last of the blockbusters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is there still a block? I heard there's one left. One Blockbuster.
There's either one left or it closed. I can't remember because every once in a while I see it pop up like the last Blockbuster.
Yeah, the lad. They should have I'm sure they have a reality show based on that Blockbuster.
They should. Like we're actually talking about this at work. I kind of miss video stores, going in, browsing, because they had not just new stuff, but old stuff you never even thought about that was there.
You get all kinds of shit that's in there. That plus, I mean, I don't know if you realize that, but all the stock that those stores would have is what everybody's requested that throughout that area through that time. So now you can get in the heads of everybody who's ever lived in the area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now you see where the trends are and everything. You can't really find that out watching these streaming services and get to know your neighbors and all that stuff in that. Plus, there's no social interaction anymore. I mean, you could go to the store and be like, hey, whatever. I mean, unless you're in the back room where people, it's all hush hush.
Yeah. See, I used to work at a video store, and the back room was always the greatest because you would see the prim and proper people that would go back to those rooms. They would get the nastiest shit you can think of, and then the person going back there, you would think come out with the nastiest stuff, the plainest porn you would ever see in your life. You're like, what is going on here? And then the best, I worked when the Passion of the Christ came out. All those religious people, oh, this is so near and dear to me. Like, I've seen your rentals. I know your history. I don't judge, but I don't know, Jesus doesn't judge either, but he might give you a little look, wonder, go, I know what you watched before you watched me get nailed to this cross. That's not the only holes you've seen. Come on now.
On a roll today.
I am. I had no sleep.
On a roll. I swear I hear this story about the Passion of the Christ every third show.
But it's a great story. Everyone needs to hear it multiple times. It's like all I got.
Gotta love it.
New people need to hear the story, Ryan. New people need to hear it.
All right, damn you.
Yeah.
So yesterday, Mike and I was talking a little bit about relationships. Mike, now, how long have you been with Kristen now, Mike?
A couple months. I hate you. Oh, Sly, see, look, perfect. Sly Levy's here now. We can change the conversation.
Look at that.
So Mike was trying to talk me into,
hey,
what's up, Sly? Now, Mike.
Hey, what's up,
Hey.
guys?
What's going on, Sly?
A couple months.
How are you guys? What's up, Joker?
Good.
Trey?
Money talk.
There it is.
Hey,
Oh God.
hey.
So the Gets get intro music and I get nothing. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't worry, Sly. He's mildly retarded.
Hey
Oh,
now.
okay.
Oh,
Hey,
that
I
was
like-
nice.
I
Sorry
I
about
probably am. My brain is not what it used to be.
Sly, I love the background. Love the background.
Thank you. That my girl just picked it out because I don't know how to do any of this internet shit,
That's
bro.
dope as shit.
Yeah. I had to have her change my name too. I didn't want her name coming up again.
Okay.
If you want,
No,
though,
but
I
I
can
see-
change your name.
I
I'm the
see what
host, and
man we
I'll
have.
change your
Oh,
name.
okay.
No,
Oh,
no,
well,
you're
I
good.
didn't realize. See,
No,
that's
it's
how
all good.
bad I am with this stuff. I don't even.
I
know
just
that.
found it out about 2 weeks ago, so don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't feel bad.
Okay.
We
Cool.
have half the virtual studio filled with performers from the Butler hip hop community.
Yes.
Welcome,
Fuck yeah.
everybody.
Fuck yeah.
What's
How you
going
doing,
on,
Trey?
Sly?
Doing
You've been
pretty
out
good.
doing your thing, man. You've been doing any performing?
Yeah, I was down in Washington this past weekend with Antoine and all them at Hit 'em Hard, and it
How'd
was
that
good.
show go?
It was good. It was
Great.
really good. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at the cameras. I should be looking over here. I probably look weird, but
Hey, look
no, it's
wherever
good
the fuck
though.
you want, man.
It was good. It was like little packed room, and it went really dope.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sounded awesome. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah.
Did you get to perform?
Yeah, it was later on, and then we went a little later than we were expecting, but I kind of was digging it because
I love it
more
when that
people showed
happens.
up. Yeah, it was dark then, and like people were packed in, and the sound sounded real good, so it was a good time. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, that's always awesome whenever
shit,
you get
man.
you get a good crowd and the PAs are working just fine.
Oh fuck yeah, you could definitely be heard there, and like even the one at one moment the DJ was kind of like chill a little bit. Like I feel like I get a little too loud sometimes, you know.
All
But
right, that's all right.
hey,
That's why you're out there. You're ironing that shit out, you know?
yeah. It's
Well,
even
that's how you know they're listening. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. It's kind of I was thinking forward to the next one at Butler Hip Hop's August 13th, and then September 3rd is that big Pullman Park one.
Yeah.
So I think I was just imagining being out at the big ballpark. You gotta be nice and loud
Yeah,
there, you know.
right.
Dope. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but I kept on saying Drescher Stadium. That's like all the way in Toronto. That's completely different.
Well,
like,
they changed they changed the technical name of Pullman Park. Everyone in Butler still calls it Pullman Park,
Mhm.
and it's called like Pullman Park Place, but
Pullman
it's
Park
called like
Place.
Michelle Krill Field or something like that now.
I didn't
Well,
know
they
that.
do that with these names, you know? Just leave shit
Yeah.
be, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
for
like
real.
Heinz Field. It's like the change in Heinz Field.
I know. It's such a pain in the ass.
That's
Yeah.
like it's all about sponsorship and moolah. Like who cares?
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Absolutely.
Everybody's still gonna call it Heinz Field.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Not me. I'm
It'll
gonna be
be
the.
here.
I'm gonna be the contrarian. I am all about
You'll be the PC guy. Okay.
You're
I
gonna
got
be-
you.
Yes. I am principal PC. Damn it.
Principal
So
PC.
you don't call it Star Lake still?
No.
Sly, we're not gonna talk about that. It always
I was
has
gonna
been,
say, man,
always
come
gonna be
on.
Starlink, okay?
Yeah, that's always
Always, yeah.
That's hilarious.
So apparently this
Damn, man,
pratfall-
shots fired.
apparently this frat full of people that we have today in the studio, we are going to all call it Star Lake. I don't even know what it's called. Is it something different now?
No,
Sly?
it's back to Starlink.
oh, it's
Oh,
back to
oh.
Star
It
Lake.
came
No,
back.
it is not. Is it
Yes,
really?
It
it is.
was-
I swear
It was
is.
like first Niagara for
Yeah,
like
I always
my
called
whole
it
life
first
almost.
Viagra.
Yeah, but my parents always called it Star Lake, so it's always been Star Lake to me. Like
That's because
Yeah,
nobody would
I-
call it anything else. They're like, fuck it, we're just gonna go back to the original name so people know what the fuck we're
Right.
talking about.
Starlink
gonna-
Pavilion.
Absolutely.
It's Starlink. It's gone back to
Okay.
Starlink.
That's crazy. Didn't know that.
Yeah, the pavilion at Starlink.
I remember going there when it was called First Niagara. And
Yeah,
like I
first
said,
Niagara.
Yeah.
I always made fun of it called, First Viagra.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And then it was like the something Pepsi, and yeah.
I just seen
Yeah.
that. Who was just down there? Was it Rob Zombie?
That's
I think Rob
possible.
Zombie might have just been down there like yesterday or the day before.
I
Rob
can't
Zombie,
remember.
Power Man, about 4 or 5 different groups.
Man,
Kid
Power
Rock.
Man.
Kid Rock's going to be there this Saturday, I do believe.
I
The
think
big
Wiz
news is
gonna be there soon too.
Who is it?
I think Wiz Khalifa.
no
will be
way.
there
Oh
soon.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'd imagine so.
with Logic, I think. I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, we won't. Yeah, I like Wiz.
I just know next Wednesday, the 10th, Alice in Chains, baby. Alice in
Oh,
Chains
yeah.
back in
Oh,
town.
that's sick. That's sick.
Yeah, Alice in Chains. I will be there.
Yeah, that's
They're
awesome.
gonna be down there.
Yeah, they're gonna be down there. Yep, they're
Are you
headlining.
you should pirate some film while you're down there for the
Yeah.
show. You know what I mean? So we can experience the experience.
You guys are giving me work assignments
You're
now.
gonna get us shut down.
Yeah, I'll
go
sit there with
down
my
there?
phone, record,
You know,
put it up on
You
the
gonna go-
channel, get us demonetized. You know.
run it.
Are you gonna go down to the Alice in Chains show?
Yeah, I'm down there.
Are
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah,
You going with the girlfriend?
yeah, girlfriend, my friend, and his wife. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm gonna start a mosh pit and then walk
You
away.
won't.
I hate you. This is why we need to find you a girlfriend, Ryan. Yeah.
I'm married to the show.
Oh,
You're done. You done chased them off.
I done chased off Sly.
I'm pretty confident that it was probably Mike Joker. I would not be concerned. He has an effect on people.
People love me. I'm a people person. I'm like Kennedy. People love me.
Yeah. Who was the one that shot Kennedy? Or who do they think shot Kennedy?
Oswald.
Oswald, yeah.
Yeah, I love you like I'm Oswald. You're Kennedy.
What did I ever do to you?
See, I wanted to ask him. I had questions because his sister, Ruby. Do you know Ruby, Joker? Sly's
I
sister?
don't think we've had the opportunity to meet, but I know of her.
Okay, she sings really well.
Yeah. Oh, here you
And
go.
we
He's
talk-
back.
He's back.
Yeah.
I got millions of questions for this guy. And look at him. What's he doing?
You know, you try to have someone on to have some fun, and this is what they do. You know.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
There he's
There he
back.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
I literally was trying to make it full screen and I exited out. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
that's
told you
all
I'm
good,
bad
man.
at this. I'm sorry.
Like
I was like, shit. I was like panicking.
that's
My
all
Now,
right.
bad.
let me ask you, Sly. Now, your sister Ruby, we spoke about her last time. I got to get on and hear a little bit of her stuff. Does
Yeah.
she go and perform with you as well?
Yeah, she's been to a few at the Butler Hip Hop. Like, she doesn't do like it all the time because she works a lot and stuff. So
Yeah.
she's really busy, but she does. Yeah, she's been down to, she was at the Pullman one last year and she
Okay.
sang some of the songs that were on Moonbird. We did some of that last, I think it was April when we went to Pullman Park last time. Yeah, she's an amazing singer.
She
Right.
really is. Like I said, I got a chance to get on, check her out. Very impressive.
Yeah,
One day we are
definitely.
going to have her on. We're gonna have you set that up for us. All right.
Yeah, for sure. She'd definitely be able to at some point, I'm sure. But like I
Yeah.
said, she's like a bartender, so she's out late and shit, So
Yeah.
Plus, I haven't had the opportunity to even meet her. You know what I mean?
Really? Oh, I didn't.
No,
I didn't
haven't.
realize that. I'm
I
not.
know.
She's done like 4 or 5 at the Butler
At the
Hip Hop,
Butler
so I
show,
wasn't
yeah.
sure like who's been
always
there
missed
for
her.
which one. Yeah, that's awesome.
Now, is there any shows coming up that's going to be down in Beaver County, like Beaver Falls?
I'm not aware of any, but they might be. And if
Okay.
anyone knows of any, shoot me a text or something.
Yeah.
I'll be down to do them anywhere. I'm just always looking.
Like we're not against going out of town, traveling a little bit
Yeah.
to come check you guys out, but it is a lot more simple.
Oh,
whenever we come to
definitely.
Beaver Falls.
Oh, definitely.
And,
I don't like. I would just letting people know where they are. Like, I don't expect anyone to show up really ever. It's so like anytime anyone's there, it's a good time. You know what I mean? So,
Absolutely.
but if I'm down, Beaver Falls is where you guys are.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we're right up over the hill.
Okay, I'll let you know for sure if there's something close down there because that'd be dope to see you guys.
Yeah, we
I
got to get out and
would.
check you guys
Yeah.
out. Like I said,
Yeah.
there is a bunch of people that we have checked out, but there's a bunch of you that we still haven't seen yet. So
Yeah,
There's just a bunch of us.
There is.
really are.
There is.
yeah.
And
The
it's,
Butler
so
Hip Hop
it's always
group is
this
crazy.
Butler
It's
Hip Hop
growing.
crew that you hear. One person that really impressed me you're gonna have to help me with the name, Mike. He was the guy that came on at the party that we
Beamer.
hosted.
Was it
Beamer,
Yeah.
yeah.
Beamer's dope.
That
Yeah,
guy he got mad talent, man.
Yeah, he's fire, and he's got like so much energy on stage. Like he's a great performer as well.
Yeah,
so,
he like
shout out to Beamer, the ET. He's dope.
Yeah. He like we were just sitting there. We're like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Because we didn't know him. Then he got up there like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like that's why I love going
one
like
of the best acts.
Yeah, he was. That's why I love going to like
definitely
local music shows because you never know who you're gonna find.
Never know.
Yeah,
it's great.
There's a few more too. Like these Butler shows are honestly pretty cool because like you don't know who's coming half the time. Like even the local people are like I'm there at, like pretty consistently
and
starting
to get acts from across the the state now. So
Wish You Were Here was there. They're from Baltimore. They've been at
the
past couple. Yeah, a couple people. We've got some ones from out of town that like even the local people are like, I don't know what this is gonna be, and it's usually a good time, you know. So
always a good time.
Yeah,
and these guys usually get a pretty good turnout as well, don't you? Usually a pretty decent amount of people.
Usually,
yeah. I mean, it's definitely like an intimate setting some of the times, you know, but it's kind of nice for that because it's like a breeding ground to like if you're just starting out and you want to try it. It's not like the biggest high pressure situation, but a few times we've gotten some pretty big crowds, to be honest. Like the Pullman shows definitely more so, but
I really like the movement. There's a movement going on. It's up here in Butler. It's down here in Beaver. There's a hip hop movement that's happening, and I really like it. I think that we needed it around here because there's so much talent. There's so many of you guys out there doing what you're doing it well. There's just no platform. That was always my argument. There's no platform to get on see-ins. But you know what? Like you were saying, Butler's just getting bigger. Beaver's getting bigger. Down in Washington, more people are starting to participate down there. So I think that we needed this movement.
Hell yeah, I agree.
Definitely. Shout out to I feel like I'm like name dropping and shit, but shout out to Brandon, Everett Brandon Roy.
Max.
Yeah, he's the man in charge of the Butler hip hop group. Really, he's the one who deserves all the credit for it, even all that going on, because he's picking up trash every Saturday morning. Like he's doing all the other stuff that's like giving Butler hip hop like a reputation in the town in a good way, and like so. Shout out to him, you know, for that.
Hell yeah, man!
Because you're right, it's much needed and. There's so many areas around here that are kind of like, I don't want to say in the dumps because it sounds like derogatory, but it's like they could be so much better if we all just like
get our part,
gave a fuck, you know. And like
absolutely.
he just gets out there and he just does it. He's a man of action for sure.
That's one thing that I've noticed. There's no lack of effort when it comes to the Butler hip hop community. You know, every time I turn around,
Definitely
I see something coming down my news feed about a Butler show, something that somebody's just sharing to the community. I like what they're doing up there, man. I just everybody else around has to follow suit, and you know we'll eventually be in a good place as far as music.
Definitely, and like the whole point of the community is like we're all better together, and like if we promote each other and like all work as a group and all that, you know. And mix in with the other local groups. Like none of us are against going down to Pittsburgh and performing because we know what it is, you know, like there's more hip hop down there, you know, like it's sparse around here up in Butler, but like it's a little community up here, but it's real for sure.
Good. That's fucking awesome. I love to hear that.
Yeah.
What's that venue? Rock Till Morning. That was that was a pretty great venue. The last time I was down in Pittsburgh, that's where I performed, and I loved it there. That was pretty.
Definitely.
That was like it was a little bit more adult and a little bit more showy, but yeah, it was still intimate and like very accepting down there. It was an awesome experience. Every time I get down there, it's awesome. And you find all kinds of great artists locally down there too. So it's definitely awesome whenever you go down to Pittsburgh. Exactly like Sly was saying.
Okay.
Definitely.
One thing that I do want to mention, guys, if you haven't done it already, or your fans, friends, followers, whatever, if they haven't already, August 5th is the YNC Hip Hop Awards. Now, Prime Sinister from Hit 'Em Hard, he is up for Hustler of the Year award. So
Okay.
this Friday, the 5th, down at Club Insomnia on Brookline, they are having an event. So if anytime between now and then, that day, whatever, get online, go to the YNC Hip Hop Awards page, go down to Hustler of the Year. About 4 or 5 names down the list is Antoine Prime Carter. Go ahead, click on his name, get him as many votes as you can, people. Antoine is very, very deserving of this award, and I hope that he gets it. So everybody, do your part. Takes 5 seconds of that.
If I knew how to do a spam bot for him, I would, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
I mean, I would never do anything illicit to help a friend.
So you're gonna have to drop that link to me, Boo, so I can get up in there and do that. You said it's the YNC. Yeah, you have to give me a link.
Yeah,
I actually just met Antoine this last show. He seemed really dope.
At the
Yeah, he's a good guy. I like him.
Yeah.
He's always been really good to us.
Also, I believe for the same category, Brandon is in that Hustler.
Mm-hmm.
So they both deserve, there's a bunch of people in that but Everett Brandon Roy is the guy from the Butler Hip Hop one. He's also in that. So just props to both of them for being out there.
For real.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, my bad.
The thing is, for you who knows both people, get on vote for both of them, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. Everyone, it's just shout out to them for being up for something like that. You know, that's a great honor, you know?
I think it's just awesome.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It is. You know what? And at the end of the day, if it's Antoine, if it's the other person, if it's somebody you know, that's always awesome.
Oh,
and that goes a big way for moving forward.
Definitely.
You know,
getting assaulted by Ewoks over there.
We have a whole pratfall in here now, guys. A whole pratfall. We have a whole pratfall.
This he's never been like this on any other episode before.
Because I never learned a new word before on the show.
You gave him what?
Sly.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. No, go ahead.
Got to back up, you. So Sly.
Yeah.
We just learned that today a group of clowns. I don't know if you caught before you come on, but
I did actually. I was listening. I was gonna say yeah, I saw when you said we got a pratfall now. I was like, what? So I'm a clown?
You heard this before.
Yeah, it was perfect I heard timing. It was.
I just heard it. I was listening to you guys before I got on here. So
I am obviously the least educated person on this show.
Hey. Yeah, probably I am.
I didn't hear it before you guys talking about it today, so I never knew it either. I don't know.
A shutter is another
shutter
term.
and an alley and a pratfall.
Yep. See, look, you know,
an alley.
A shutter, that's like terrifying, kind of.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Right? You know, being followed by a shutter of clowns. It sounds horrible.
I don't know. But that's some it shit.
Exactly. You know, I'm looking for red balloons now.
Right.
Say what you want. We are educational today. We're learning lots of things.
Indeed.
Pratfall, alley, shutter. Stay on top of it. We will be quizzing you later.
Hopefully it's multiple choice.
No. You either know it or you don't, damn it.
Oh shit.
There ain't gonna be a day in my life that I go on that I don't act like I know this word. This is gonna be something that you know what I mean?
Pratfall. That's the word of the day.
It is.
Work it into every conversation. Just somehow bring up pratfall in every conversation.
Bring it up in the overmorrow.
Overmorrow, yes.
That is going to be the name of our panel from now on. Anybody who's on the show will be in the pratfall.
In the pratfall. On the pratfall, on the overmorrow.
Dumb Yinzer pratfall. Overmorrow.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sounds like Skyrim language or something. Like, what are you saying?
I learned a $10 word 10 years ago, and I finally got to use it yesterday, so I can't stop saying it now.
That's awesome. That's so cool, though.
Yeah, my vocabulary is shit to begin with, so anytime I get to spice it up,
you have You gotta pepper it in every now and
You
then.
have
Just
to.
yeah, flex on them with the
Uh-huh.
vocab.
Like, I went to college. I know this big word. That's all I remember, but I remember.
That's hilarious, actually, because my girlfriend was showing me this like TikTok, and it was like words that you read in books, so you probably say them wrong. And she's like, "I bet you can't say these." And then I like knew a good amount of them, and the one was like posthumous, and I was like, "I actually used that in a rap." And she's like, "Shut the fuck up!" And I was like, "Hey, like I just knew the word."
So we are down. We're down to about the last 10 minutes, and I have a bit set aside here.
Oh God.
And I aim this bit towards Joker, and let me explain why. Because Mike, we know he's in this relationship, and I wouldn't dare ask him. And we know that Sly, he had his girlfriend change the background. So this is this is me and you, Joker. Screw these guys. They don't know what they're talking about.
Fuck them.
Haters, man. Haters, Sly. They haters.
So let me explain. Do you guys recall, guys, gals, you recall being younger, being in school, being in junior high, and you would be with, say, Mike and I were standing there, and I would say, Mike, would you rather do J-Lo or Beyonce? You remember this? And Mike would say, he'd say which one he would rather do.
Yeah.
So, being that you two idiots are in relationships and called it's spoken for, I'm going to work with Joker here. Okay,
that's not fair. I want to play.
It is fair. Sit down, you.
I'm gonna take the out that you gave me and not play.
So what I'm gonna do now?
You're a smart man, Sly. You're smart.
Guys. This is gonna be a little bit interesting. It's a little bit different today. We have our trans guest, Joker Trey, on, so the game is gonna be just a little bit different. I'm gonna ask her would she rather do, or, however, there is a twist. There is a twist. One is going to be the female in a relationship, and one is going to be the male in a relationship, and we're going to ask her which one that she would rather do. They're all celebrities. Here we go. You ready, Joker?
Run it.
You focus on me. You don't worry about these two.
Super focused.
Right. Joker, number one. Would you rather do Brad Pitt or Jennifer Aniston?
Oh, Pitt all day. Oh, damn. You know what? No, I'm gonna stick with that original answer. Brad Pitt.
Oh, see, that is a tough one. That is a tough one.
Aniston doesn't age. I don't think she's real. So, like,
I know. Mike, would you rather do Brad Pitt or Jen Aniston?
It's got to be Brad Pitt.
I'm
sorry. He's just...
you pick Brad Pitt?
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I naturally thought you was taking the easy way out. I jumped the gun. Sorry. All right. Number two, Joker. Ben Affleck or Jennifer Lopez? Would you rather do Ben Affleck or Jennifer Lopez?
Damn, didn't those two date before?
They just got married.
Oh, yeah. Okay. See, shows how much I know about that shit. J-Lo, because that booty, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Jenny from the block for the win. Yes.
All right. Number three, Joker. We're learning about our friend Joker today. Would you rather do Jay-Z or Beyonce?
Oh, shit. Beyonce, hands down, all day.
Yeah, like have you seen Jay-Z?
I mean, he's not. Yeah. I mean, he didn't get there by looks.
Exactly.
No offense, Jay-Z. Just saying.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that.
He's listening.
I've seen even Sly had a little nod in there too.
And I think Beyonce would come and murder me in my sleep if I didn't say her name anyway. So
yeah.
I'm more afraid of her.
Number four, Machine Gun Kelly or Megan Fox?
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox all day, every day.
Yeah.
Her and her weird ass thumbs.
Yes,
have you seen them? They are gigantic.
They are long.
Really?
Her thumbs.
The thumbs.
Oh my
That's
God.
the only thing you.
Not that she's like drinking his blood or anything.
That's
right.
That's normal.
Good.
That's normal.
Things that those two are into.
I don't kink shame, Levi. I don't kink shame.
You're right. My bad. Damn it. I fucked up.
All right, Joker. Next one. Would you rather do Kourtney Kardashian or Travis Barker?
Travis Barker all day.
Okay. About you, Mike. Travis
I'm gonna
Barker?
pass because neither of them.
Okay.
Oh,
But you look at
Barker's
Travis, you feel
okay.
like you're gonna get hepatitis. You look at Kourtney Kardashian,
Yeah,
you
but
feel like you're gonna
that's
get
the
like
mystery of it.
you're gonna
you know
get
what
like
I mean?
plastic poisoning. So you know,
I love it. I love it.
They both seem valid though.
It
So
is, yeah,
I don't know
that's
how it
very
makes
valid.
sense, but it does.
It definitely does.
Now, would you rather do Kim Kardashian or Pete Davidson?
Ooh, damn, that's a toughy one. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to go Davidson.
Okay.
Definitely.
Mike?
I'm gonna jump off that bridge that's right behind Levi.
You've got to actually answer.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's
yeah,
not
see,
fair.
this is why I can't play with this guy.
I like
fun.
these answers.
It's one or
though.
the other.
It was
Yeah.
fine. It would have to be the Kardashian.
The lesser of
Mike,
two
you were
evils. Huh?
definitely,
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah.
is definitely the party pooper of the group.
Oh yeah, I'm playing along here for laughs, and I'm the party pooper. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Joker. Victoria Beckham or David Beckham?
Oh my goodness.
Who do you think she's gonna pick, Mike?
That's a toss up.
That's how do you? I mean, married
Sly,
couples
you
should not count.
You get the guess as well. Do you
That's all
think
he's
she's
been.
gonna pick? Who does she pick? David Beckham or Victoria Beckham? Who do you guys think she's gonna pick?
Dave.
You say Dave, Mike?
Dave.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, she's gonna go with Dave.
You
So
guys,
the
are right.
guys both have you picking David Beckham. Where do you stand, Joker? Where does Joker stand between
They're right
David Beckham and
because I can only imagine how flexible David Beckham would be in this act.
I didn't have that prediction written
No,
down.
I did not.
But
I can honestly tell you,
Bend
I
it
can
like
honestly
Beckham.
tell you, it's the total opposite of how flexible Mike is. Total opposite.
I'm not flexible at all.
hey,
See,
All right.
I thought the answer would be both. I thought that was the obvious choice.
I mean, you got to do one or the other. If I could pick both, I'll take them both at the same time. You know what I mean?
That's the right answer. A couple more we got left. Couple more. Joker,
Oh,
would you
shit.
rather do Jada or Will Smith?
All right, like current or before? Because like now we're
Whatever
getting
you want.
we're in the gray area right now. I mean, Will Smith might smack the shit out of me if I talk about Jada. So
I was gonna say.
Will Smith. Gotta go Will
Will,
Smith.
how
He's
can you not pick
beautiful.
Will, right?
He's beautiful.
He is beautiful.
Jada.
Jada's amazing. No, I'm not taking anything
Even
away
with
from her,
no
but
hair,
Will is
you
so
know,
beautiful.
Even with the no hair, yeah, why not?
You guys can pull off the twin thing, Mike.
Exactly. You wouldn't be able to tell us
Aw.
apart.
He's gonna come
Right.
over there and smack you.
That's fine. Bring it, Will. Bring it.
yeah. What
I
if
got
he just
secure-
stepped in and like smacked him out of the middle of
I tell
nowhere?
you what, I wish Mike would come over here and smack me because I have so much technical shit that I need to fix here at the studio. I wish you would come over here and smack me.
You might set something right.
Right?
Couple more, guys.
Okay, bring it on.
Would you, Joker, rather do John Legend or Chrissy Teigen?
Ooh, John Legend, all day.
Chrissy. Chrissy.
He is-
He's like a tiny little.
He's so small, but his voice is so amazing.
He is a great singer.
He is.
He is a great singer.
And I wouldn't have to worry about standing next to him because I think we're about the same height. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, there you go.
So therefore, you know
couple
what
more.
that
We only got
translates
time for a
to.
couple more.
Oh, we got time.
Oh, we got plenty of time. We can go into
Joker,
overtime.
would you
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
do
Okay.
Joker? Would you rather do Meghan Markle or Prince Henry?
Oh, Jesus.
Pause your
We're really
thoughts.
going across the pond right now.
Prince Henry or Meghan Markle?
I
Sly,
really
is
don't.
she gonna pick Prince Henry or Meghan Markle? You guys give me
Is
give me your predictions.
Isn't this controversial in some way?
Yeah, a
that
little
I
bit.
am not like. I mean, like, isn't there controversy with like them in some way that I'm not really totally?
I know.
Up
But
with
that's
it,
just we're in the
because
royal
because
Didn't
family
something
they
now.
left the
happen?
royal family. But I'm thinking Joker's gonna go with Merkel.
You know what? Between the two, I think so as well because the prince is not that
Yeah.
attractive of a person.
That's a
Uh,
good point.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
think.
really.
Plus, I don't think he'd be very well versed. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Right. But he is
yes.
royalty or former royalty.
Former.
Fuck royalty.
That's
Well, in this
true.
case, I'm not.
All right, Joker. Kristen Bell or Dax Shepard? Kristen Bell or Dax Shepard? Both pretty good looking people.
You saying Christian Bell or Tristan? Isn't there two?
Kristen Bell.
Okay, yes.
Dax Shepard's wife, I believe. They're
Okay. Yeah, see, I'm not actually familiar with her.
she's the blonde chick. She was in a lot of movies. Like I think she was Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I
Okay.
think that might have been her. The blonde.
Damn, I'm gonna have to fucking throw a pass just simply because I got no comment for either one of
I'm
those.
it's Kristen Bell all day, every day.
You think?
Oh yeah.
All
All
right,
day, every
I'm
day.
gonna go with my refer a friend option.
Trust me. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, Kristen Bell.
Okay.
Everybody's famous phone a friend. You went with Mike.
Yep.
How about Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson, the basketball player?
Chloe? I don't know,
He's
man.
big. He's tall.
That's okay.
All right. Big feet, you know.
No.
All right. So she's going with Khloe. How about Kate Middleton or Prince William?
Oh my,
Middleton
Kate.
Or
Kate.
Prince William?
William's a dish, but Kate, I think she'd be fun.
Oh, it's Kate Middleton.
I think she'd
Okay.
be hella fun. She looks like she wears the pants anyway, so like, you know,
Yeah, right.
you'd be like, you
Them
can tell me
Prince,
what
they
to
don't
do
look-
any day.
I got two more.
Run it.
Joker, would you rather do Faith Hill or Tim McGraw?
You did not just do that. Oh man. I'm taking them both at the same time. There's no
Both at the
option
same
there.
time.
I'm taking them
There
both.
you go.
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna
gonna
have a
fa-
menage a trois, and I will show them what a Swiss Army knife can really be about.
I like it. Swiss Army knife, everybody. Last one. We just spoke of this person a little bit earlier on the show. Sarah Jessica Parker or Matthew Broderick? Now, Matthew Broderick, you remember he's the guy from Ferris
Right.
Bueller.
Right.
Would you
Oh,
rather do
man.
Sarah Jessica Parker or Matthew Broderick?
Matthew hasn't, like, I don't know. I don't think he really. No offense to Matt, I don't think he aged very well.
No.
So you know what my answer is going to be? It's Parker.
Yeah.
For sure.
I would agree. I think I still dig Sarah Jessica Parker this age. And like I said, I was really digging her when I was watching Hocus Pocus. But she's always been, she's always been
you need to look
good-looking.
up. You need to look up the new ads. They have advertisements of this new Hocus Pocus, and you'll see that like there's absolutely no age progression whatsoever. That's just the beauty of Hollywood. I love it.
I will. I'll be checking that out soon. Mike, you want to go ahead and tell everybody about the website?
TwoDumbYinzers.com. You can go over there. We have links to Spotify, YouTube, our merchandise store. We also have links to the email address. So you email us comments, questions. I would say concerns about Ryan, but who cares about him? And topics for the show.
Look at that smile, so pretty.
Yeah.
It's got me in and out of a lot of trouble.
But there you have it, everybody. We thank you so much. We want to thank Sly Levy. Levy. How do I
Levy.
Levy?
Levy, yeah.
Levy.
Yeah, Sly
I know I
Levy.
say it wrong every
It's
single
all
time.
good.
I promise.
And
all
you
good.
make fun of me for mispronouncing
good.
guest names.
No, it's all good. People do it all the time. And my real name's Levi, so people do that too. So like I get them all different ways. Yeah. So
All
yeah,
right.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
No, never a problem. You're always welcome. And of course, our favorite trans friend, Joker Trey. Joker Trey, we always love having you on. You know that. And you're
It's always
welcome.
a treat.
But we want to thank everybody for tuning in. We want to thank you guys especially coming on, being great sports.
Yes.
Fun as always. For everybody else, for Mike, or for everybody, it's Mike